Hey everyone, I'm Steven, your host for Gear TV, the show on how to improve your connected life. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to save data on your mobile phone. So let's get started. Always track your data. Now, tracking your data usage on Android is easy. Just pop into the settings and tap the data usage tab and make sure mobile data is selected. You'll see that there's a date and it shows when you last loaded data, and the Android will attempt to measure how much data has been used so far. It's fairly accurate. On iPhone, you go to usage section in general. Now, even better, on my Android phone, I can restrict background data per application just by clicking on that and saying OK. Easy, and I'm going to save data in the future. One of the biggest data drains is Google Maps itself. Google Maps may drain data the most and quickest out of all applications. All this topographical information is based on images, which are downloaded constantly as the map is drawn. The other danger zones are your mobile browser, I use Chrome, Instagram, as well as Facebook. But if you are keen on using Google Maps, I suggest getting an offline mapping application which downloads the pictures on Wi-Fi and then stores the images that can be used locally later on. For all you gamers, take note. Most mobile games have some form of an online component. With Tap the Coin, we've got these banners over here, and that uses data. It's not a good thing. My advice is to turn off the data before you play the game. So go into data usage on Android, turn off mobile data. Now you can play your game without worrying about any data being drained. Next up, and this may sound a little bit simple, but don't download apps on mobile data. Many people do, but they don't realize they're not connected to their office or home Wi-Fi, and they end up draining a lot of their bandwidth. So make sure that you're only on Wi-Fi when downloading apps. This tip's for all you email junkies. Turn off push email. Check your email manually. With push email turned on, your phone is going to check for emails every 5, 10 or 20 minutes, and it's going to decimate your bandwidth. For all you media fans out there, I suggest that you stop streaming. Now, streaming refers to a lot of apps: Skype, YouTube, SoundCloud, iRadio. These are all forms of data streaming, and these will decimate your bandwidth. My best advice, only use streaming apps. See, it's not even working that well on my office network. When you are at the office or at home, never with your local data. And those are all my favorite tips for saving data. If you think you've learned something, then please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you've got any tips to share with us, pop them in the comments below. As always, I'm Steven, your host for Gear TV. Thanks for watching, guys.